Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and in this video we're going to break down the Dainese 8-track jacket line with this overview, all of which are available at RevZilla.com. So the Dainese 8-track line has three main jackets within the lineup. Joe on my left-hand side is wearing the flagship model. This is the 8-track leather. There's a perforated version of this as well. There's then the 8-track textile, and there's a mesh version which is known as the Air Track. We'll give you a clear look and overview of everything you can expect from these jackets as we work our way through this video, kicking things off with sizing. So Joe on my left-hand side stands at a commanding 5'8", weighs in at 170 pounds, and is currently 40-inch chest. He's wearing a Dainese 48. Now, there's no surprises with this. Joe's 48 across the board within Dainese, correlates pretty much perfectly within Dainese's size chart, and that size remains constant throughout all of the 8-track line. So Joe is going to be a 48 throughout, and the sizing stays consistent throughout as far as what you can expect. So sizes will range from a 44 up to a 64 within the 8-track line. What we're going to see from the leather option with this comes in around the $630 mark, and it's a 3-season cool to cold weather leather jacket. You're not going to have any ventilation. This is not the jacket that I would go to for warm weather riding. What this will give you is great for spring, great for fall. There is a removable full sleeve thermal liner, really sophisticated liner, great destination piece. So once you get to where you're going, if you want to wear it around the campfire, you can wear that as a destination option. Looks great when you're just wearing it with the liner. But again, 3-season cool to cold weather for the leather option. Now the leather on this is full grain cowhide, 0.9 to 1 millimeters in thickness, CE level 1 armor at the elbows and the shoulders with this piece. Now, minor nitpick, the collar on the jacket is extremely large. Regardless of Joe's more svelte stature, the liner gives you enough room for pretty much a linebacker's neck. So would love to see Dainese just close up the actual collar on this a little bit. As we work our way down, really classic vintage inspired style with this, dual hand warmer pockets on the side, and just simple snap closure at the wrist with a zip entry point to that. Joe, I'm gonna have you face sideways for me, strike the riding position. Now, clean lines throughout. Again, CE level 1 armor at the elbows and the shoulders. Would have loved to have seen some gussets at the back of the shoulders just for a slightly nicer range of motion. And then again, adjusters at the waist. Would love to see adjusters added at the waist, but very clean, simple lines from Dainese. Go ahead and step backwards for me. No back protector is included. This is pretty much par for the course with Dainese, but there is the pocket there. Would definitely recommend bumping up and adding the back protector in to give you full CE level protection in the event of a crash from the jacket. Joe, face forward for me. On snap, on zip, just want to take a quick look at the inside to show you that destination thermal liner, because I think it's one of the nicest features throughout, and this is carried throughout the entire 8-track line. So what you'll notice is that the inside of the liner is actually going to be the outside of how you would wear this if it wasn't installed in the jacket. So this is going to be your destination piece. You're going to have hand warmer pockets on the inside, and to get that out, you would simply unzip it. This would become your inside of the jacket, and you can see you do have that little Dainese demon head logo done in leather at the top. But your nice, comfortable zip out liner, full sleeve thermal, about 80 to 100 grams from a warmth standpoint, and you can use that as a destination piece. Napoleon pocket on the inside as well. Simple, clean lines from the top line. You can go ahead and zip up, Joe, from the 8-track leather. Now again, you have a perforated version for this, no price increase, perforated version $630 as well. Let's now take a look at the textile option of the 8-track. So Joe is now in the 8-track textile version. You got 2 different colors available for this. You have the all black version, which looks really awesome on Joe right now. And there is that red, white, and blue option that we saw from the 8-track leather available in the textile. Now sizing hasn't changed. Joe is still in a 48, and size range again still runs from 44 up to 64. No surprises there. The main body of the jacket is going to be done in a nylon, but you get these really great suede accent with the demon head logo working asymmetrically, and then dual stripes across the chest as well as the top of the biceps. Now, one of the things that I really like about this is the price point we're seeing the jacket come in at, around the $240 mark for a textile riding jacket from Dainese, is super impressive. It's one of the more affordable options that we've seen from the premium Italian manufacturer. Now, what you're going to see here is 2 to 3 season cool to cold weather. Same thing we talked about with the 8-track leather. You are going to have no vents with this, And you're also going to have that destination thermal liner. Again, 80 to about 100 gram thermal liner included with this. The neck on this is a little bit better than what we saw with the leather, a little bit smaller neck closure, and you do have the Velcro adjuster, so you can fine tune that even further. Much more comfortable neck for someone of Joe's size. Clean lines throughout the sleeves, same CE level 1 armor at the elbows and the shoulders. And Joe, just go ahead and turn straight backwards just so we can get a shot of the back. Really clean lines, same thing. Back protector, would definitely recommend adding the back protector. Does not include it, but there will be a pocket for it. And then Joe, go ahead and face forward for me. Go ahead and just unzip the jacket. We'll take a look at the inside. And you will notice you have that full sleeve destination thermal liner, much like we talked about with the other one. This would be zip out from the inside. I would say it's not quite as nice as what we're seeing from the one for the leather jacket. This one is not reversible. This one you would just zip up like a regular jacket. So there is no reverse feature to this. So I would say it's probably a slight step down from what we're seeing with the other jacket. But again, this is nearly a third of a price reduction over the leather. And you can go ahead and zip out, my friend. Now, the final iteration of this is there is going to be the Air Track, and the Air Track will look nearly identical to what you're seeing with the A-Track Textile, but it takes the entire bottom half of the jacket and incorporates mesh panels to promote airflow. That would get you into your warm season riding. So you have 3 different color options with that one. The sizing remains the same. All that's really changing is the fact that you would now get large mesh panels to ride throughout the warm months of the year, and is a slight price increase where the A-Track Textile is coming in around the $240 mark. The Air Track is going to hit you around the $250 mark. Either way, great solid line of jackets from Dainese, whether you're looking for something a bit more vintage inspired from the leather department with the A-Track leather, or you're looking for something a little bit more affordable, but still carrying through that classic Dainese style with the Textile or the Air Track options. So a little bit of something for everybody within this Dainese line. If you are not sure which jacket is right for you, your riding style, you want to hear what other riders have to say, click the info button and you can head over to RevZilla.com where you can read other rider reviews from folks that are already putting this jacket through its paces out there on the street. And as always, if you have additional questions, don't hesitate to reach out to one of our Gear Geeks at 877-792-9455 or simply shoot an email over to cs@RevZilla.com and they can walk you through all the options that are available that can work for your riding style. I want to thank you for joining us for this look at the Dainese 8-track line of jackets. I'm Spurge. This is Bearded Joe. Enjoy the ride.